smoking once again from, what are we calling it? Looks like Fenton, Missouri, as we slowly but surely, as a turtle, approach St. Louis, Missouri, and try to negotiate our way around all these infant-minded drivers around. But they, you know, again, that's the Bangus. These are the locals. You know, try to be patient with them, I guess. But boy, I mean, they're not professional drivers. You got to keep that in mind. They don't drive for a living. And so for them, you know, this can be a very stressful time in their lives, going to and from work, to the office, or whatever it may be, J.C. Penney's, or Pizza Hut, or the office, whatever it may be. So, yeah, let's do a time check-in here for you. So what we got is, geez, wow, 6:53 in the p.m. Ay, ay, ay. With a pretty consistent running temperature of about 45, 46 degrees. And just raining. I mean, you would think, for as many miles as I've driven today, that the entirety of the United States was just covered in a rain cloud, but no, that's not what's happening here. What's happening here is, it's just the way that this weather system keeps it's just this weather system, and it just happens to be covering the entirety of this route for me. I mean, I don't know, you know, it's kind of like, you know, that rain cloud that just follows you around everywhere you go. That's what's going on for, geez, pretty much the entirety of this drive has been nothing but hectic weather. Starting from, right about the California-Arizona border, where I began entering into just these crazy high winds. I mean, crazy high winds, major gusts, and then, you know, into this snowstorm that shut me down, and shut many truck drivers down, unfortunately, to the point that they may just never be truck drivers again. Probably a few of them still lying in hospital beds right now, I'd imagine. And yeah, drove through the snow and the ice all the way into Oklahoma, until it just started melting last night, once I got down to an elevation about 1,000 feet. And then it's just been rain ever since, and man, I don't know. You go through some of these little cities here, and these people, they come out, and I don't know. See, the brake lights, that's what I'm saying. It's like the brake lights, people. Easy with the brakes. So, I mean, just a few minutes ago, you know, I'm coming, let's see, it's down, you know, going down this hill, right? There's a lot of hills up in here for here. And we're coming down this one, and anyways, I'm over in the right the far right lane because I had just gone up a pretty steep hill climb. So I had gotten all the way over to the far right lane to go up this hill climb, and then, you know, the way they have it set up is once you get over the hump, that lane ends. You know, it's a truck lane. So that lane is ending. So I'm you know, throw the blinker on and merge my way over into the number 3 or the number 1 lane, depending on how you look at it. Call it the number 1 lane, which is now the furthest right lane, and it's nice and open, right? No problem. So we're going down this hill, and up ahead on the right shoulder, there, you know, flashing lights of a trooper who's got somebody pulled over. And you know, so, you know, the thing, you know, state law or not, you know, the right thing to do is to go ahead and get over one lane to the left to give the trooper and the pulled over driver, you know, a good, nice, distance, right? While you're going past them at 60 or 70 miles an hour, or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I go ahead and I throw my blinkers on, and there's a car in the left lane, just directly in front of me, you know, on the lane to the left of me, and then it's SUV who's directly to the left of my trailer in that same lane. So I throw my blinker on, and so the driver in the SUV directly to the left of me goes ahead and slows down so I can merge over. He saw what was coming. So cool, you know. So I get behind this other SUV that was, you know, kind of in front of me to that left lane. And as we come down, and so we're going down this steep downgrade, right? And this is the rain, right? Slick roads or whatever. And as we're going down this grade, all of a sudden, this driver who I'm now behind just starts laying into their brakes as we get closer to this trooper who's got this individual pulled over. You know, like just laying into him, and it's not like I had a whole bunch of distance behind that vehicle, because I had merged over kind of tight to give the trooper a wide berth there. And they just start laying in their brakes. I'm just going, no, 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 no. You know, it's like, people, you know, it just makes me wonder if there's like, some people are just like clueless to the goings on around them or something. I don't know. I don't know if they were rubbernecking or if they were laying into their brakes because they thought that the big truck was too close to them, and that's what they read in the DMV handbook. I don't know what. I don't really care why. It's just dumb, you know. It's like not. I don't know. I think it was because they wanted to rubberneck. You know, they wanted to slow down and get a good eyeball, and you know, because they know that looking over there at whatever's going on will absolutely and instantaneously mend the situation, or they'll be able to tell themselves have a little fantasy about whatever they think is going on, or whatever. Maybe they think that they're going to tell somebody the story or something of the vehicle that got pulled over in the right lane later. But of course, 5 or 10 seconds after the fact, their little goldfish brain mentality memory is going to completely forget about that, and their attention deficit disorder will focus on some other little event that's going on in a couple seconds. So it's just really interesting why it is that people feel the need to lollygag or rubberneck little incidents on the side of the freeway, and then thereby potentially create another one. It's just amazing. I don't know. And we all want to see it. I mean, I'm not innocent. I see a wreck. I kind of want to look at it too. But at some point in your life, once you become an age, you start realizing that none of that shit's important to see, because when you play it out in your mind. You're like, what does it do for me to actually sit there and look at it? I don't need to see that shit. I'm not a first responder. I'm not trying to get over there and assist in any way. I'm not going to tell anybody about it later, you know? So just go on by. Keep your damn eyes on in front of you and where you're going, you know, and then what's going on behind you. That's the most important thing that anyone can do when they see a wreck or they see flashing lights on the side of the road, is look in front of you and look behind you where you're going and what's behind you, what's coming behind you. That's the best thing you can do, because you're not going over there to help. So the best thing you can do is just try to make a conscious effort to ignore it. Just ignore it. It's not going to change your day one way or another to see it, except to maybe get in a big wreck. That's all it's going to do for you. Period. I mean, seriously, that's all it's going to do for you, is get you potentially in another wreck. And then everybody's going to be looking at you and rubbernecking at your situation, right? And then maybe you'll get it through your freaking little minds, right? To stop, you know, next time maybe just not pay so much attention to something that there's nothing you can do about it, right? I don't know. Yeah, just Kel the preacher, I guess. I don't know. Maybe somebody will hear it and it'll help them out later. I don't know. So, hopefully that's the case. That's my intention anyways, is to maybe rattle somebody's, you know, thought process a little bit, and then it'll help them through a situation some later day in their life, you know. If they'll see some major thing like that, have a brief, you know, recollection of what I'm saying here, and then keep their eyes on the road instead of, you know, finding themselves in a pickle because they wanted to look and see what's going on. You know, just to serve the ego mind, right? You know, just to answer to that little ego mind, you know. That same one that wants, you know, chocolate, you know, that same one that wants a bag of Doritos when it knows it shouldn't, or, you know, a drug or an alcoholic drink when it knows it shouldn't. I'm talking about that same little ego mind right there that we all have, that we all need to try and get a harness on. And we all do. I am not alone. I mean, you know what I mean? I need to get a harness on mine, big time. I know that. Because it can get carried away. And it'll start telling you what to do. And then you really got problems. It would seem actually that the whole nature of the United States of American experience is all geared to and focused on engaging that ego mind. Everything about it over here. I don't know about other countries. I haven't been to really any. You know, other than just like Mexico or whatever. I really haven't been to any other. I've been in Canada once when I was young. But the entire United, you know, U.S. American experience is all geared towards just engaging and promoting the ego mind. You need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, you know, whatever it may be, and just beefing up that ego. Right? That little ego mind that wants to live forever, that thinks it's gonna live forever, right? You know, and forgetting your true nature, right? Forgetting what your true nature and what your true self actually is. Let's see, south, no, I want north, oops, oh, sorry folks, I gotta do a little double back here. North 55 is what I want, towards Illinois. So anyways, I hope I'm making my point. I don't know.
To I-55 north.
I know I'm not very good sometimes at explaining things. Maybe I'm a little abrasive at it at times as well. So, are we calling this, we must be calling this St. Louis by now. Oh, yes, we are. Sure enough. Yeah, so welcome to St. Louis, Missouri. How about that? And we're only, what, 13 minutes in? Or I can't even see what it says. 15 minutes? I'm actually keeping my eyes on the road here, so. Yep. And I am in the appropriate lane, I believe. Yep, I think so.
Be in the second lane from the left.
All right. Thank you, Sheila D. Boy, oh golly, oh my goodness. Car in that truck up there. I don't know why they felt the need to
3/4 of a mile. Take exit 291A.
merge over right away.
To
I
I-55
guess because
north.
this is an exit only lane, so I should probably be following their lead then. I guess. All right, another kind
1/2 mile.
four-wheeler
Take
just let me
exit
in.
291A. On the right. To I-55 north.
Very cool. Yeah, what a mess, huh? Jeez Louise, man. There she is. There's old St. Louis over there on the right. There's the arch even. Wow. Hey, look at that. There's the arch. Wait a minute. What do I need to be doing?
Take exit
Oh, shit.
291A. On the right. To I-55 north.
Well, I guess I needed to be in this freaking dumb lane over here. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, come on, get in the fucking gear. Okay, alright. Thank you again. That's probably the same one that let me in last time. I didn't realize where I was going. I was just bewildered by all the lights. Holy smokes. I almost effed that up big time. Oh, there's the St. Louis Arch to the left of us. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. Yeah, you can't see it. That's pretty cool. Alright, eyes on the road here, Cal. Shit. I am just so heavy
Keep
here.
left to I-55 north.
And I gotta get over again. My goodness. Wow, St. Louis Arch. Man, that's cool. Let's see, what's it telling me? I need to be over one more lane, I think.
Be in either of the two left lanes.
Alright, thank you, Sheila D.
In 2 1/4 miles. Keep left to I-55 north.
Let's see, wow, so we have another one coming up in 2 miles. My goodness. Really testing the old skills here, I think. Somehow I feel like I'm being down too slow. Like this truck up here in front of us is just like, man, he is just really kind of mugging things up here a little bit. He's muddling up the works. He's creating a bog. And I don't mean this tanker truck. I mean the truck in front of him. He's going so freaking slow that like it's just jamming everything up. And I can't seem to get around because every car and truck that's behind me keeps on jumping in on that left lane. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Yep, I'm stuck over here for another minute, I think. So what do we got here? North 55. Okay, which lane there, Sheila D? I mean, am I good in this lane or what? Left 2 lanes, alright. I'd really like to get around this one driver
Three-quarters of
here.
a mile. Keep left to I-55 north.
My goodness. Where is he? I'm going to point this guy out to you. Publicly humiliate him. Yeah, that guy right there with his blinker on. There he is. There he goes. Man, he just muddled everything up. Maybe a little
Be in either of
intimidated.
the 2 left lanes.
Okay. Another one. Man.
Continue on I-55.
So, what do we got? 16 more miles to the next one, to the next junction. My goodness. So did you see the arch? I don't know. I'm going to have to review this one. Well, I review them all, but North 55, 70, you did for that. Yeah, but I'm curious myself to see if it showed up in there. I don't know, it may have been like a half a second's worth or a second's worth or something. Sigh of relief here for a moment. Boy, you know, stuff like that can be pretty hectic even during, you know, the day in dry conditions, much less at night in rainy conditions. Man. But we're through it. Yes, we are. We are through it. And we got 65 mile hour speed limit again. Sweet. Guess I picked the wrong day to quit smoking. I did too, damn it. All right, well, thanks for going through that with me there. It was nice to have some company. But I got to put you down, got to wrap it up, and make my way on over here to, well, exit 28 it says, and then east 70 towards Indianapolis. But until then, we're probably gonna be a little dark. Now I speak. Now here comes the lights. Anyhow, we got 25 minutes already in this, so I'm gonna let you go. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you somewhere down the road. See you.